Hello everyone, today we are going to implement the access control list, which is basically a set of rules for filtering the network traffic. So there are two types basically in the access control list, standard and extended, and both are further classified into number and name. So we are going to discuss about standard access control list, and for this we are going to take PT routers 2, 3, and then switches and some end device. And then let's take one server. So let us connect them. First Ethernet 1, 2, 1, and then 2. Let us connect switches to the router, and now with the serial cable, and then let us connect to the switch. So basically the cabling part has been done, and so let us assign IP addresses. And for the PC I am going to assign here 10.1. Default gateway should be 10.10, and for the second PC 10.2 and 10.10. And for this I'm going to assign the 50 network 50.0.1 subnet mask, and then the default gateway that should be 50.10. and now for this PC 50.0.2 to 55.0.0.0, and then 50.10, and this network has been assigned. And then for the fourth PC let us assign here 40.1, and the default gateway should be 40.10. and for the PC server I am assigning to the desktop IP configuration, and then 40.2 40.2, and then the default gateway should be 40.10. So let us assign to the routers CLI no, enable configure terminal interface fast Ethernet 0/0, no shutdown IP address 10.10 to 55.0.0, and interface serial 2/0. I'm going to assign here 20.network IP address 20.0.1 to 55.0.0. Exit. Do show IP interface brief. So IP has been assigned. And for the second router, so enable configure terminal. So let us change the hostname first so that it can be defined more feasibly. So interface fast Ethernet 0/0, no shutdown, IP address. Here I had assigned 50.10 to 55.0.0, and then interface serial 2/0, no shutdown, IP address should be 20.2, and then 25.0.0, and then interface serial 3/0, no shutdown. Then IP address 30.1.255.0.0. Exit. Do show IP interface brief. So I have assigned IP addresses to the serial cable also. Let us move to the third router. CLI. No. Enable configure terminal interface faster than 0/0. No shutdown. IP address 40.10 255.0.0. Interface serial 2/0. No shutdown. IP address here 30.2 should be aligned. Okay, I have 30.2 to 55.0.0. Exit, and then let us change the host name. Here it should be R3. Do show IP interface brief. So we have already assigned the IP addresses. Let us change the host name of the first router and implement the routing protocol. Host name and then R1. So do show IP route. Okay, these are the two connected networks. So here let us implement the routing protocol. Let us take EIGRP P and then network 10.0.0 network here 20.0.0. no auto summary. Exit, and then let us go to the second router. Here also router EIGRP 100. Let us check the route first. Do show IP route. So router EIGRP 100 network here 20 should be advertised. So and then network 30 dot and network 50 dot should be advertised. No auto summary. Exit, then do show IP route. So this D represents that EIGRP. Let us implement on the third router also. Do show IP route. Router EIGRP 100 network 30 dot and then network 40 dot. No auto summary. Exit to show IP route. So we can find the route has been advertised. So 10.1 should ping 40 dot network 40 dot. Okay, mode 1. The first packet has been dropped, so we are getting the reply. And 40.2. This should be pinging. First packet is dropped. Yeah, we are getting a reply. So from the 50 dot network, let us check. Ping 40.1. So we are getting the replies, and then 40.2. So here we are going to implement the access control is to deny the access of the 50.1 and 10.1. So the set of rules should be implemented on the router near to the destination. So there is the third router. So let us implement first the numbered access list, and then we will going to implement the name access list. And the difference between the number and the name is that the number cannot be deleted, and if we want to delete the number, then we would lose all the access list configuration which we have configured. So for the numbered access control list, the standard numbered access control list, we are going to start insert that access list and then a number. Then I want to deny a host, so let us deny a host, and then let us give the IP address of the host 10.1. Enter, and then here I am going to deny 50.1. and let us block the traffic in the interface fast Ethernet 0/3. Interface fast Ethernet 0/3. Okay, from the router point of view, it should be fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, basically it is that the router, from the router interface, it is fast Ethernet 0/0. So let us go inside the interface, no shutdown, and then IP access group, and then number, and then out, because the traffic is moving outside the fast Ethernet 0/0. So exit. So access list, then here we can see that we have denied 10.1 and then 50.1. so we have also implemented in the interface. So let us try and ping the 40.1 network. So it is not reachable, and we have not blocked 10.2. so from the 10.2, if we ping 40.1, so it is also not reachable. So the scenario here, it is termed as implicit deny. It is the access list which has been configured on the fast Ethernet 0/0 is blocking all the traffic passing by. So for this we have to enable permit different network IDs. So for this, we are in the global configuration mode. We are going to type access list 10 and then permit any. So by giving this command, the 10.2 should be able to ping the 40.1 network. Yeah, we are getting the reply, but this 10.1 should not able to ping. And let us check from the 50. So it is also not reachable, and from the 50.2 ping 40.1.1. so we are receiving the reply, and this is how we configured the numbered access control list in standard. So in the standard access control list, if we want to delete any list, any command, then any of the rule. So in the standard access so in the numbered standard access control list, if we want to delete any of the rules that we have written, then we are going to lose all the rules we have configured. So if you want to delete this permit any, so then we are going to the global configuration mode, and then we are deleting the rule and then exit. So access list. Okay, we have lost all the configuration for the access list. Now this 10.1 should able to ping. Yes, we are able to, from the 10.1 we are able to ping this 40.1 network. So this is the numbered access control list. And if we want to implement the name access control list, so for this we are going to the global configuration mode, and then IP access list, and here we are going to type take standard, and then we are going to give a name that should be, let us take ccna, and then deny 10.1 and deny 50.1. These two networks should be blocked, and then we are going to permit any, okay, to avoid the implicit deny, and then exit, and we are going to implement it on fast ethernet 0/0. No shutdown, and then IP access group ccna out. So we have implemented now the name access control list. So if you want ping this 40 dot network, which we recently got some reply after deleting the access numbered access control list, so the name access control list has blocked again. And if we try from 50.1, this also should not ping 40.1, so it is not pinging from 50.1. so here the advantage we have is that we can delete any set of rules such that exit, so access list, and here we are going to delete this 50 dot network from the rule of access list. Configure terminal, and then going inside the deny 50 and then apply and then no. Okay, we need to go to inside the ccna and then okay, exit, do show access list. So we have removed the 50 dot network, so the 50.1 should able to ping 40.1. we are getting the reply. So this is how we basically configure the access control list. So for today we are only configuring the standard access control list, and